Hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello God, can you hear me? It's story time once again. The story that I will be reading and sharing was written on Ash Wednesday, 2024. And the title of the story is Finding Jesus. There was a man who was agitated about his life, what his life was worth. He did not care to know from others the Bible or anything that had to do with religion. He chose to follow what he believed was the correct way to please himself. He learned very quickly that it did not satisfy him at all. He protected himself by pretending he was okay, that all that he did and had was so joyous to him. But deep down inside, he knew there was more, but couldn't just get it. He wanted to follow a plan and a purpose, but it had to be the way he was taught, the way he wrote down how his life would be, and the simple rules he put for himself. Days would go by, and he would work and enjoy at times, but was not satisfied at all. Finally, one day, this man decided for himself, without any persuasion of anyone, that he would go into a church and see why people flocked inside. He was a single man, and only out of curiosity he would look around. The door was open, and he peeked his head, and he saw others come in after him and place their fingers in a bowl of water and make the sign of the cross. He started to stare at those people and saw they genuflected and sat or kneeled in the pew. Right away, he saw someone crying, pleading with God to please help them. Another just bowed their head and was silent. He then started to walk and look around. He saw statues, candles, and an altar. He saw people lighting candles. He also saw people waiting in line, watching each individual go in separately. It was no joke that so many people were coming in and out of the confessional. He wanted to ask questions, but didn't know which ones to ask. He wanted to tap on someone's shoulder, but only to see they were deep in meditation. What truly caught his attention was when a man dressed in a vestment brought in a host that was in a gold holder. He did not know that Jesus was in the host. That was his body. He only saw how everyone reacted when they saw, and all knelt in reverence, hearing some say, "Jesus, Jesus, I love you. Jesus, I need you. Help me, Jesus." All those voices he heard made his heart thump, made his heart skip a beat, and made his heart feel warmth. He did not know why. He just knew that whatever the people were worshiping in the gold case, they were calling out Jesus, and this man felt it. He felt something in his heart he could not explain. He wanted to know more. He wanted to ask, but who? Who should he ask? He finally had the courage to say, "If there is a God, then help me right now because I need you." As soon as he said those words, someone tapped him on the shoulder and asked him if he was in need. The man's heart jumped, not expecting that at all, and said he did need some assistance. And through the angel that God sent, the man was able to ask the questions of what he saw. The man was told to come to one of the masses and see for himself how God was adored and glorified. The man who was agitated was no longer seeking for himself, but with help from our Savior, Jesus showed him the way to happiness, the way to be fulfilled, the way to feel Jesus' presence with love and peace, a peace that is the truth, a peace that restores and brings hope in a way indescribable. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, for God is with us all and will never leave us. Receive him wholeheartedly and let him captivate you.